now we're on to page 2, and page 2 has a little horizontal pocket there, and then it has a lift down flap, and it has 2 curved frames cut out, which you can actually use as photo mats. It's just a different way to use them, so I'm going to show you that one next. So the first thing you need to do is stick your flap on. So again, we'll just burnish that well. Okay, piece of white paper. Right, turn that there and pop that there. So, right, butt them up. Right, that's a bit of an edge there, so because you've got the height there, you're probably better to take a tool. You have a little bit of wiggle room with our Pro Tape, not very much, but a bit. Okay, so start again. So you might find it easier to actually do it the traditional way because you had to go over a hump. Okay, so burnish well. Go into there. Burnish well. Okay, get rid of that bit of glue that's there. That's it, and burnish there. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is stick your magnet in. I'm just going to get my page so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so your magnet, next you need a halfway for that. That is 6 inches, and I don't actually have a halfway mark for that, so we'll just pop that on there. Put that there. Okay, so you're going to pop your magnet in. So again, you're going to find a mag pop. Okay, so I find it easier to peel the cloth back from the sticky side. Kay does it the other way around. So, sorry, we'll take a magnet. That wasn't very good, you couldn't see that. So let's pop a magnet there. And burnish. And then the same again. So take your mag pop, and then I find it easier to bend the cloth, bend and pinch the cloth up, and it comes away quite easily. Sticky side up. Again, if you don't have mag pops, you can use double-sided tape for this. Drop that on. Okay, so that's your flap stuck. That's your other magnet bit there, so pop it down. Just use your tool to hold it in place. That's it, so burnish that one in. Burnish that one in. Okay, so that should lock down like that. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is pop your little dumbbell in. Again, I've cut one out, cut the decorative papers on there. So we'll just stick that together. Fold it in half. You can cut these out of archi tape if you want to as well. Make them a little bit stronger. And pop that one there. Double-sided tape underneath first. And then your little dumbbell there. And then pop that one there. That's it. And that's all stuck like that. So inside this is what the inside looks like. You're going to have one page there with the frame cut out and one page there with the frame cut out. Now, because our dies are pretty good, you can actually cut both pieces out at the same time. Just make sure that when you're doing it, you have your pages lined up so they're facing up to you where you want the dies cutting from. So we'll take this one out, take these apart, And the frame that was cut out is from our curved frame die set. Okay, so looking at that, we have the purple one at the top, and we're going to have this one at the bottom, and then you're going to take the waste from these, and one is going to stick in there, and the other one is going to stick in here. Okay, so we'll stick the bottom one first. Now when you're sticking this, let's put this here so you can see clearly. Don't put any glue around these corner bits, because that's where you want the photos to fit in, so give it a bit of leeway, just like that. Move that back a bit, but those bits there you can go in along there, and then your usual. Okay, and then stick this one down. Okay, and before I stick it down completely, I've got some of our corner pockets, corner ones that actually fit like that. You can see what they're like. So just very lightly put that on, then take the waste that's going in the middle, and lightly pop that in, and then before you burnish it all down, you can either use corners cut from waste of you know, just little waste squares, or these are from our curved photo slot corners, photo slot tabs I think they're called. Pop that in there, and then you can, this is the whole point of them, this is a creamy one, but it's got our stamp on it, so that actually is another photo mat for you there, but you can leave those in just to keep the spaces clean. And now you can go in and burnish. Okay, so burnish well, so that's that one, and then you're going to repeat exactly the same thing up the top here. So glue. If you can hear whispering in the background, it's Kay and Sam being very important.
That's because we are.
What are you guys? Oh, how rude!
That wasn't me.
Okay, so we're going to pop that one on there. Again, don't stick it firmly to start with. We're going to pop this one in. Okay, pop that one in there. Take your corners. Just bend your page a little, it helps you to slot them into place before you. That's it. That one. And that one. Or again, you can pop it there. It's going to be lifting up flap, isn't it? So let's pop that one there. This is just to show you. Take that one out there. That's it. Okay, so again, you're going to burnish well. Now you can burnish. That's it. And once the glue, give it a little while and then go back in and burnish again. So that's those two pages. So they will end up being like that and like that. So now you can go in, burnish a bit more, get those bits stuck down, and the same here. Okay, it's just a different way to hold some little photos. So that's those there. And then on the front here, just get rid of those little bits. In the front here, we're going to have that one there. And then you're going to have a pocket. Now make sure with these flowers they actually hang down, because there's script there as well. Okay, so it goes like that, and then you have a little decorative strip across the top there. Now the black card that's cut there is 1/4 of an inch width. If you struggle, we have got our precision strip dies, which cut from an eighth of an inch up to 1 inch in 1/8 of an inch increments. So that's going to pop on there. popping on there. I'm going to stick this one onto here. Okay, so I'm going to line that one into there like that, and you can see it's overlapping a little bit, doesn't matter at all, because you're going to stick the next one on top, which is going to be that one. Just gives it a nice little finish. So pop that one on there like that. Okay, and I'm probably just going to trim that a bit because I think I've cut that a bit short, just so it lines up a bit better. Okay, and then that is going to fit on there as a pocket, so you will stick that again side there, along there and along there, and that sticks on there like that. Get rid of the glue, burnish, burnish, and then that's another little horizontal pocket for you there. And don't forget, go in afterwards, glossy accents your bands and your tabs and things. And just going back now, want to get rid of a bit of glue, just take your glue rubber and go in, and it gets rid of all the shiny bits of glue that have dried. It's well worth doing that each page. Once you've left it to set for a bit, just go back in and it'll take the excess glue off for you. So that is page 2.